Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. Welcome back to Hitman 2, Another Life, the mission that we're going to have a go at today. We're in Vermont in America with two targets. Janus, the legendary KGB spy. If you've seen the GoldenEye film, the Bond film, you'll know maybe a bit about Janus as well. And then Nolan Cassidy, who is like the top security guy as well. So two targets, but a much more heavily protected area, it seems. So it's going to be a tricky one, as always. Last time we were in Mumbai, in India, with three targets. Another assassin did most of the work for us, so that worked out pretty well. We actually did fairly well. I was quite happy with how last time went. After that, we followed the trail of Lucas Gray back to the compound in Romania, and we met up with Lucas. Revealed that he was also one of the subjects in Romania. Used to be called Subject 6, but he remembers everything, unlike us. He escaped. We were captured when trying to escape and had our memories erased, which is why we have no memory of what happened there. So Gray had those memories, and he revealed that, you know, Ortmeyer, who was the kind of the head of the facility, was a part of Providence. Because that's why they tried to escape. So now we have this lead to Ortmeyer, which has led us here to Janus, thanks to the fact that Gray managed to secure an antidote for our memory loss. So that's why we are now here. We remember Janus from our time in Romania. So us and Lucas are now on the same sides. Diana is also on our sides, although reluctantly so, and we're going to try and take down the Providence as a trio. And there's another lady there as well, but I don't really remember what her name is. So, two targets, but a tricky location. It looks like we're just in the suburbs of like Vermont. Whittleton Creek is where we are. Suburban suit. We're just going to play. Not going to make any different preparation. We're just going to keep things as they are. Let's see if we can do well here. Again, two targets, fewer than the past couple of missions, but lots and lots and lots of security.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other
But if he
hand,
does leave it,
roams
that
the
could be
neighborhood streets.
an opportunity
A recent
there.
arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Okay, let's go. So, that I assume is the security guy. And that would be Janus, I'm guessing. But I guess we'll find out. Let's just start looking around and see what we can find. Looks like there's some sort of...
I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Okay. Looks like there's some sort of campaign going on. Charles Blake for a better world. This might be like a mayoral campaign or something.
Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
That could be something. If there's like a mayoral campaign...
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir. A total game changer here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Wonderful. Oh, well, I'm sure you're aware...
Oh, sorry. I'll get away from you.
All right, Aiden, I'm heading off on my tour now. Now make sure you hand out a lot of those flyers, all right? And by a lot, I mean all of them. Got it?
I'll do my best, Mr. Blake. Knock 'em dead.
Oh, don't you worry. I practically own this town. Everyone here loves me. I'll be back later.
Wonderful. Oh, well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savoury. But we have a man here today who's about to change all that.
I don't care much for politics.
I'm not brave
That
enough for
is
politics.
exactly why Blake is out ringing doorbells today. He has no stakes in Washington. No connections to the establishment. No allies hidden away in lawless groups that pull the strings around the world. He's just a common man who decided that he wouldn't take it anymore. He's here to clean up, to give you exactly what you want, and to make sure the government doesn't stick its nose into everything.
Fascinating. How is he going to achieve all that?
By imposing restrictions and pushing crippling laws that will bind legislators to their desks for decades. His approach is simple. Give every one of those Washington-based desk jockeys so much work they simply won't have time to enforce the existing laws. And then, while they're busy looking through
Right.
their fat laws...
That is officially the longest I've ever listened to a political campaigner. But if that mayor or electee is going around doing the visits, if we can find him, we can take his disguise and maybe get into the house. Now there's the security guy.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Okay, so there's something there. Blend in as a garbage man, the best dressed garbage man ever. Do we have a gun on us? We do. So we can try and shoot out that camera. There's no one else around, so... Wait, who was that?
Target spotted.
Were you watching me from a
Target
window?
spotted. Let me see your hands. Hands behind your head, big boy. That's right. Nice and easy. We got a mano a mano.
Right, I think they might have seen me from a window, so... Do we have a reload point? Yeah, I'm being watched from the window. That's what it was. Okay. I won't do that then. And I'm assuming this is a restricted area as well. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, if we can find a way to get someone down here. Right, I'm going to close that door so no one goes in from that side. Right, I'm going to try and get a disguise. Close the garage door. This guy's coming to investigate the generator. Just wait for that door to close.
And off.
Right, and then we drop him in here. And then we get his disguise. Now we're a bodyguard. Okay. Fresh disguise. Let's pick up his gun so that we don't leave any trace. And we'll open the door again. Nothing happened. Still some guards that will suspect us. But... Oh, yeah, no, he's literally right there.
Good work on the undercover agent, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses. Like the Wilsons. Or that batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of the local plumber, we can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet.
Okay, they've gone. Are you gonna leave? Okay. For now, we have this area to ourselves. There's a computer here. We can blend in. Security? Destroy evidence, yes. I like that. Surveillance system has been disabled. Right, at the moment they can't see us when we're doing that, but there's no one around. So that's fine. Don't need poison, I don't think. I can head outside. Is he still in that building or is he left? No, he's left. Okay. That's fine.
So Cassidy withholds Janus's outgoing mail. He might have written something considered confidential in the past. Might be worth a shot.
Right, we don't have an opportunity yet, but we have a disguise. Is it worth seeing if there's more stuff inside? More. Well, I know we're not near any clues at the moment, but There's just ways that we can blend in. Right. This is where we were, right? Be careful of him. Where is he? Yeah, he's just there. Yeah, I want to try and get upstairs if we can. There might be some more stuff. Okay, that's good. Turn on the TV. We could probably shoot him out from out of a window, but I don't think that would be great. I'm not seeing a lot in terms of opportunities here, am I? We're just going around the top floor of this building with no real aim. Oh, gun room though. Sniper rifle? Although breaking the glass would not be wise. Okay, I'm not seeing anything up here that will help us in terms of opportunities. Let's head back down. Head outside.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast.
Yes.
The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
I have disabled the security. But again, just having a sniper rifle, I think that would be a bit of a wimpish way out. So, I want to try and do this another way. Let's drop down and let's see if we can actually find a kill opportunity rather than just try and shoot, because I think that's a bit of a cop out.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
Frog habitat? Okay. Let's see what we can find there then. Batty property. Oh, it's a different house. Okay. Oh, there's an axe. Okay. Right, I want to follow the noise from the frogs. If there's something hidden behind there, I want to see what it is. My controller's rumbling around here. I don't have a shovel. But surely it would say like shovel required or something. Oh, hold on. Wait, we can pick up a frog? Was that? My controller's vibrating around here. Right, maybe we need to find a shovel if we've got to dig something out. I haven't seen a shovel yet. The lawnmower. Fire extinguisher. Oh, no.
You, sir, are trespassing.
It's fine, I'm leaving.
Getting help. Just wait.
Oh, that's James Batty. Hold on. Okay, we'll disguise ourselves as James Batty then. Let's check inside this building. Can we go in here? No, we can't. Damn it. Is there a window? Yes, there is. Nice. Lawsuit documents.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek.
Shovel. Nice.
James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Is that where we were? Just were? I'm not sure. Right. Let's try and find that patch now that we have a shovel. Yes. Cigar box?
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting.
Janus will be meeting with the Constant soon,
The note
but where?
indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Good. Right, there's one more clue somewhere. Okay, he doesn't suspect me, that's fine. That's for poison. Is this the right house? Let me check. This is the Cassidy property, okay. So there is something up here that, something in here that we do need. We just came here a little bit early. Also, I don't know what that is. Okay, he's gone. Surveillance tape, is that what we want?
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy
Letter
is
from
using one of
Janus.
the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Okay, so now we need to do the killing. So well, there was nothing else here that we needed, right? So now we need opportunities to kill. So, I think we go back to our original outfit. Actually, no, because they're going to see us coming straight out. Right, so now we need opportunities. So that's his house. So we could just like wait for him in there. Where's the other fella? Let's try and find him. Okay, he's over this way. Welcome to Wilson's barbecue party. Okay. Don't know who Wilson is. Oh, he's got crazy golf. Or just mini golf, rather. Nothing crazy about that.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the glass? All you had to do was remember the glass, flip some bourbons, and listen to the donkey.
Okay, so we can get a propane flask and help him with that. Don't really know how that helps us in the killing though. That's locked. I mean, there was nothing stopping us jumping over this fence, right? No, there's not. Oh, hello.
I say, let the old man smoke. Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not wise to also breathe through a cigarette. Letting him smoke it is basically euthanasia.
Was that an opportunity? I just want to check mission stories. There was something about cigarettes. Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguards. Okay, so we did hear that, but it just didn't actually do it. Right, obtain a pack of cigarettes. Oh, we had a cigar box, but no cigars. Okay. Where can we get a packet of cigarettes? Where's the nearest grocery store? Are we raiding bins for cigarettes? I'm gonna put the gun in the bin. Ah! Here we go. Or it's another story.
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment.
Oh.
Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
Okay, so we can either go for the cigarettes or find the nurse. Which one do we want to do? The nurse? Disguise yourself as a nurse. Let's do that.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly,
Okay, he's just there.
stay away from a career where you make personal house calls for them.
Right, there's a postman or someone there. That's locked.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice.
Right, we need him to turn around.
I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete... Alright, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is.
Right, I'm going to throw a coin to distract this mailman.
I think... No, I'm sure he's messing with me. Here's some weird noises. I'll have a look around. Hey, what? Let go of the lateral vascular neck.
Okay, someone else saw me.
Come on, dude. Time to go to work. Please, I need help. Hey, come in. Help. A monster of a man strangled this innocent person.
Yeah, who is the fucker? Do we have a description?
No, I can't help you on that. Sorry.
I'll look into it.
So we've got this flask now, so we can do that barbecue thing. If we can find our way into the garden.
Oh my God.
Can we climb over with this? We can. Although we're in the wrong house. Oh, treehouse. We can shoot him from up there. Right. Now we've got this guy's thing for the barbecue. I don't know what this does.
Hey, I think I got a blue one. Probate. Oh, like a dog? Wow. You look at that. It's good to know the kind that helpful people still exist. Guess I have to start flipping burgers now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't need it. If you could take a couple of steps back, it make me a little more comfortable.
There we go. How's that? Just how I like them. I had a barbecue yesterday, actually. First one of the year.
Hello. I'm sure you already know.
Right. Now that we've helped him out, Janice's house. Oh wait, he's coming here. Ah, this is it. Okay. Now, because he's I'm assuming this is a Saturday, right? Because they said like every Saturday, and we're not being suspected at all. So let's enter the house. Locate Janus. There he is.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
Must be pretty big swerve.
Not well.
So, you know,
Hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room.
Is he going to recognise us as 47? That would be interesting. How does he? Yeah, I mean it's a long time ago.
I have a busy schedule, you know.
Follow Jane. Okay, we've got something. Now I'm assuming the security guy's going to follow him as well. So,
my friend, Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures.
well, we are genetically engineered. We don't know where
rendering of the perfect man.
our genes came from.
Once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think.
Oh, really?
Jesus, you need a fucking ninja.
Right. Are you going to follow us in here? Yes, he is. Damn it. Oh, if we had like a needle or something, like a lethal injection, that would have been good.
Don't work yourself into the ground.
Back to this thing.
You need to
I'll just
step
spend a
back
few
steps
minutes
before
with
you
the
hurt
inhaler to
cigarettes.
fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check.
That could be where we get him.
Well, Mr. Janus fills his lungs. I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
Gunther? Is this what you're doing since you lost your World Heavyweight title? You'll only get that if you
All right,
follow
new guy.
wrestling.
I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
Enter the study room, okay. There might be some good stuff in here.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long.
Oh, we can't unlock the door. Ooh, okay. We've got 5 minutes to get out of this room. Ladder? Oh, okay. This could be a thing.
Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy.
Listen, sir,
Just be
no
mindful
drama.
of the
Just
patrolling
need to check your
guards.
pockets.
That's fine. I will come back once I've dropped some guns. Drop. That's it. Right. Here we go.
Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec.
We don't have anything suspect on us.
Okay, let's go, sir.
Right, we're in.
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
Did I not make myself given
Shit.
You'll get in trouble if you enter that thing.
Crap.
This will be over in a minute, sir.
Oh, fuck off. Right, okay. Load. Reloading. We almost had that then. This is our latest auto saves. Let's take this one. I'm not actually doing any manual saves either. Maybe I should be doing those. But we've been doing alright. We've been doing okay though. Let's get back to where we were.
Doctor, he would have...
Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Right, let's try this again.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have
We've
to
got some
pat you
poison
down.
on us now. I did see there was like
Okay,
a gas
thank
canister
you, sir.
attached to his oxygen, so we can
this will
try
be
and
over in
switch
no
that
time.
off. Janus this is. If we can get in there, but I say it's getting in there that's going to be
Thank you.
the tricky thing now.
New guy.
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right, just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
Hey, you! You can't be here.
I'm leaving.
Not move another muscle.
What the hell? Will you just let me in? I'm confused now. He just let me in and now he's gonna shoot me. I don't get that.
We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm
Oh.
sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
Right, so I think we've got to find our way
47,
back into
you
the
have to
house
find a
without
way
going
out of
through
there.
the front
I
door
can't
because
possibly
everyone
construct a
knows that
viable
we're
ID
meant to
for
be
you in
here.
time. I'll have Miss
So
Hall
that's
remotely
that
interfere with
might
their
be
search, but we can't keep it up for
why
long.
we're being sussed as soon as we enter the building. So we need to go into the attic, loft, whatever you want to call it. We'll pick up the poison. Is there anything else up here that we could use? There's not, no. Right, so we're going to leave our gun here. We're going to go out the window.
Well, that was certainly an interesting turn
And
of
we're going to
events.
find another...
Still, no rest for the wicked.
Another
47.
way in, if we can.
You could probably slip
Ooh.
back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Okay. Right, one's right there. So we need to sneak past. Oh, we did it. Who are you? You don't suspect me? Right. Cigarettes we don't have. Radio's not going to help us right now. Okay, let's just get him in the bathroom.
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Okay, so this guy apparently isn't security. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need... Oh, shit. We need to do this now.
Strange.
Okay, we're in the bathroom. Ugh. Leave. Please leave. Please leave. Okay. Are we good? No one else is going to come in here? Right, I think we're okay. Perform the health check on Janus. AKA strangle him.
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
Smother.
You know, you remind me of...
There we go.
Janus. Death
For
feels
England,
like
James.
an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Right, now we leave. And we go after Cassidy.
I swear I have a license.
Right, looks like we've got another potential clue for him, or a lead.
Confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Right, we shouldn't be in here, but that's alright. What's this? Who is this? Right, I'm going to try and get this gardener's disguise.
Oh? Yeah, Commander, some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
Alright, he's going to go and check that out.
Alrighty.
Let's get him. Disguise was blown. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that disguise anymore.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Area was compromised. What does that mean? Oh, I think they're talking about the the nurse. I think they're talking about the nurse. Okay. What's the deal with this? Muffin kitchen?
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location.
Ooh.
Over.
You sure about that? So they're looking for the nurse now, I think. But we're also suspects. Turn on vacuum cleaner? You okay? What's wrong with you? Pick up muffin. Can we give you a muffin? No. We could poison the muffins. What is this guy doing, and why does he have this by his name? By his person?
Excuse me, can you get out of my face, please?
Why is everybody here British? This is Vermont.
Hey, would you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so
A
many
robe
things
for
going on.
Janus? What could he need that for?
Janus is already dead, so we won't be needing anything. So that was useless. Okay, let's see if we can do this Cassidy kill, because that's all that's left now. Right, where is he? Okay, he's over that way. We don't have any leads for Cassidy yet, do we? Mission story lost. Charbroiled. That could be the barbecue. House for sale. Pest control. Okay. Now the barbecue is something that we kind of started. So we can maybe go back to that. We can find our way back there. It's over that way.
He's gotta take a break at some point. Well, I guess it wouldn't work.
We sneak back into this party.
I ain't worried. Don't be my face. Give me some space, man. Back off.
Serve food as server. That's not going to work. Soda can, no. Sabotage sprinklers. Right, let's go in this building. Maybe there's something in here that can help us.
Gardeners are the salt of the earth.
This has led psychologists, such as the renowned Oscar professor.
I'm not seeing anything here. We can go into their loft. Baseball bat, baseball. Maybe there's a clue up there. Hobby room. What's this? Install microfilm. We haven't got that. Okay, there's nothing up here. Let's head back down. I want to try and do this properly. I don't just want to kill him. Wilson's house key. Could potentially be useful. Oh, he's here. Right. Is he coming up? No, he's leaving. Okay. He just came in and out of the house then. This isn't his house though, is it? At least I don't think it is. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in here. I don't have a gun anymore actually because I chucked it. Mission story.
Have you seen those beautiful patties back there?
Ah, the barbecue.
And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill.
Ah, that's
even though
Mr.
there's
Wilson.
Clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's
I put gas on
weird.
it.
Why doesn't he go grab a new canister?
I already done that.
You, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here?
Yeah, he was just
He's been
here.
looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange, all right.
The Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy.
Okay. Find the missing server. Oh,
Steak.
Christ. All you ever care about is food, Al.
he was upstairs. Wait, where's he gone? Oh, is he hiding?
Oh,
hello.
Don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
Well, we found him. Disguise yourself as a server. No one's up here. We're gonna... Where can we hide him? Closet. Okay, that's good. Serve at the buffet table. Right, let's head down. Why was he hiding? And also, is anyone going to suspect? Can we? Oh wait, we've got poison, right? Yes. Okay, we've got an opportunity here. We can poison him. No one suspects us, right? Yeah, because we're meant to be here. I think we've done well. I think we can poison him.
All right, folks. The food is ready.
It's been ready for a while. I've just been skiving, I guess. Serve the guests to make room for Cassidy.
Pardon me.
Don't poison them.
Can I offer you a little treat?
Hey.
They look like crinkle fries.
Oh, thanks.
My pleasure.
Make room for Cassidy, it says. So I guess like he's not coming because it's too busy.
You should try this.
Is he coming? No, he's still just walking around.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, I guess.
Not at all.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to one of those burgers.
Hello. Can I tempt you with a little snack?
What?
Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
Much appreciated.
Enjoy.
Okay, there he is. Right, mission story completed.
This is hardly the time to talk shop, don't you think? It's the weekend, everyone. That's the last thing on my mind.
Is he coming or what's he doing? I don't know if he's coming or not. He might be on his way actually. In which case, no one else is coming for food, right? Because we've served everyone. So let's poison it now. No one saw that. Okay, I think he's coming. The guy on our left suspects nothing. Now, was this lethal poison or is he just going to go to the toilet? Because there's two different types of poisons. There's a lethal poison, or there's one which just makes him go to the loo. So I guess if he runs off, we just follow him to the toilet and we're not suspects in there. We're the server. They expect us to be here, so we should be able to just follow him in to the bathroom and just kill him. Okay, here he is. Okay, I've got rid of some of the people now. Maybe because it was too busy, that's why he didn't want to show up. So he's just been coming in to see if the food's available or not, I guess. Sir.
Hello. Why don't you give this a try?
What in the world? Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Right. Oh, he's got the pin badge as well, I just noticed.
Thank you very much.
No offense, Susan, but you strike me
Oh,
as a bit of a cipher.
Not gonna be able to hold it back.
Who wants a taste? You? Go ahead.
No, he's going.
Oh, poor thing. Can I get you anything?
Right, let's follow him in.
Hey, just remember to flush.
Huh.
Or we could destroy the veranda, I guess, is what you call that. Crush him under that. That would have been something. No suspects. Good. Shut the door. And drown him down the toilet. There we go. God, the guy at the window then. That was very, very close.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
All that remains now is to find the information we came for.
I already have it.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittington Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the
Where's our
meantime,
nearest
we'll go over the
exit?
clues you found.
We don't have like keys and stuff.
Once we've located the constant,
So let's just leave
we'll
out the
make our
front door.
final move.
And we're going to go this way.
Sounds so easy.
We're done. Okay, that is the best I've done so far. I had to reload a couple of times, but we did all 3 kills with all 3 opportunities. Didn't need to do too much. We're just going to leave.
Exactly why Blake is out ringing doorbells.
I was so tempted to just knock him out then, but yeah, that is officially the longest I've listened to a I don't even know what you call them. What did I call them earlier? I've no idea. Let's get out of here. Don't need to be in this village any longer. Let's leave. I'm very happy with that. That went very, very well. Very well. Long shot, trophy earned. Apple a day completed. Okay, we're getting a few bits here. $2,400. And up to level 17. 18. 19. Go on, one more. 20. Level 20, nice. Right, detailed score. No recordings, 20,000 bonus, that's good. We were still spotted though, so we didn't do everything right. But I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Skip all of them. And skip that. There we go. Gifts and curses. Back in Berlin again.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You're right.
It comes back in flashes.
Or his memory.
Anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Which is in the middle of
Not
nowhere.
bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take
I like this team now, you've got 4 of them. Having Lucas on our side is paying off. Right, the Ark Society. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, precautions first of all.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective,
I think
please.
this is the constant we've been
Janus
hearing
is
about.
dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Still not a fan
Even
of these
so,
still cutscenes.
From this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, madam.
Oh, they're not actually there. Okay. VR? In this economy?
Here's to loyalty.
God, we really are in the middle of nowhere, aren't we?
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb. Only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb, as we saw.
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Coming up on what we need to find, it seems. Right. The Ark Society.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source
Isle
on the
of
island
Skyle.
just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a
Where are we,
poison
in the
chip
North Sea or
embedded
something?
in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently,
so if they're
even the
rumbled,
Constant
he
is
just
unaware
dies.
of this
That's it.
arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island.
Are we? Oh, I was going to say, are we going to play as Lucas? That would have been
We'll
interesting.
certainly remove the chip before the partners have time to react.
But no,
47,
I think
tell
we're just
me
playing
about
as
the
47.
targets.
I thought for
I
a
know
moment
them
we
from
could
the
play as
archive.
Lucas then.
Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard
They'd
to
fit
the
into
culture
Tomb Raider.
or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim
They
their
would
prize.
definitely fit into Tomb Raider or Uncharted.
Damaged they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Right, so 2 people to kill and 1 person to kidnap, but take them alive. So that's going to be next time. Zoe and Sophia Washington we need to kill. And then the Constant, we need to make sure that he is alive and we need to get him out of there. But if we're rumbled, then he could immediately just kill himself. He's got like a lethal thing inside of him and he could just trigger that whenever he wants. And they could as well. So we cannot be seen here. We cannot be seen. Tuxedo and mask outfit. We're going to do this next time. But this may well be the last mission. I'm not sure if there's anything else after this. In fact, can we see? I know we've still got Golden Handshake and the Last Resort. So there might still be a couple of other bits after this. Interesting. Okay. We did really well there. I'm really happy with how we did in Vermont, in Whittleton Creek. Very pleased with that. It went really well. Ark Society next time. We're in the middle of nowhere. I think from what it sounds like, we might be in like the North Sea or the North Atlantic or something, like Sigile. So we could be anywhere, but we are in the middle of nowhere. 2 targets, 1 target to not eliminate rather, but to kidnap and take them alive. We're going to do those next time. For now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on, check out the other channel down below. Just so you know, we are going to jump straight into Hitman 3 after this, and then by that time we might be around June time, I'm not quite sure. I will be playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach as soon as it comes out, so I'm basically going to be playing this until that comes out, which might even mean that we maybe go back to the first Hitman game and try and get the trophies again, maybe, and maybe get some other opportunities in these missions again. We'll revisit them. I'm basically looking for things to play just until Death Stranding 2 comes out, because I'm really excited for that. So yeah, we're getting through this a lot quicker than I thought we would. It is a short game, but you know, I'm trying to put out more videos than I have been. I've been pretty bad recently. So we're going to finish up Hitman 2, go straight into Hitman 3, and then yeah, we're just looking for shit to do until Death Stranding 2 comes out, really. But this is going well so far. The first game was good. I say, not really for me, and it was more about the gameplay than it was the actual story, but I think the story here is a lot better. It's just a shame the cutscenes are still, they're not really cutscenes, are they? So that's a bit of a disappointment, but nonetheless, we're doing pretty well. That last mission was good. Next time we're going to have a tough challenge taking down the Ark Society, but that's for next time. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.